Hey, what's up, you guys? Johnny Bean here. This is Exclusively Van Halen, the Van Halen show on YouTube. It is Wednesday. It is October 2nd, 2024. It's about 11 a.m. out here in Santa Cruz, California, which I think 2 p.m. Eastern time we're doing this show, you guys. I got some messages yesterday, you guys. Some of you guys, we did a Talking Guitars episode yesterday, and some of you guys like, where's the Van Halen show, you know? So here it is. You know, we're kind of changing some stuff around, just kind of trying some different things, around here, because this is pretty much a daily show now. I don't mean the Van Halen show, but just in general on the channel here. You'll get something pretty much every day here, whether it be regularly scheduled in the evenings or in the morning or whatever. So let's do a Van Halen show. We got some Van Halen news for you guys, and don't forget, smash that subscribe button if you're new here. Welcome. Next goal is 12,500 YouTube subscribers. And what else? There's a podcast on Spotify, so you can listen to these shows as well. But hey, if you're listening, come on over to YouTube. We have a great time over here. I mean, look at this. We're in a brand new studio. We got all kinds of cool stuff here. So we got some news here we're going to talk about. And but let's do a proper intro, you guys. All right, this is Johnny Bean TV.
Hey, this is Michael Anthony right here, and you are watching Exclusively Van Halen on the Johnny Bean TV. Keep it there. Woo! See ya!
Thank you so much, Michael Anthony. Did you guys see they're back, actually. They were on tour. They were in Japan. I mean, I saw them. We saw them in Concord, California, the Best of All Worlds tour. We saw them in Los Angeles, Inglewood, technically. That was a great time. I still have footage to show you guys from that trip. Is Janice the intern in here? Janice, if you're watching, send me an X reminding me to show you guys the footage from the Sammy Hagar Best of All Worlds tour. On their last song, When It's Love, well, spoiler alert, When It's Love was the last song they played. I walked the entire venue of the LA Forum during the song. And so I have video walking the entire, showing the band, showing the crowd. It's a great video. I need to show it to you guys. We'll do that sometime soon. But hey, you guys, welcome. My name's Johnny Bean. If this is your first time here, this is called Johnny Bean TV. And we do a lot of guitar content. We do a lot of music, talk, rock talk stuff. We do live, streams from the NAMM show coming up, January 21st. NAMM, long time music industry convention. I'll be there. I'll be there as media this year. Again, thank you so much, NAMM, for the invite. Content creator. So very good. So make sure to join us for the NAMM show coming up January 21st. I think is when that is. But hey, let's before we get into some Van Halen news, let's make this a proper show, and let's say hello to the top tier of channel members here on YouTube. Channel membership, it's a great way to help support the channel and support these shows. And the top two are the executive producers. And they're currently Michael B. Your name will be on this card, I promise. Sherman Callahan, CC, Nova 9, Michael Smith, Music Therapy Laz, Arhabs, Warlag, Faithful Guitar Co., Majestic PB and J Cat, and Janice Lala the intern. Those are the executive producers of Johnny Bean TV here on YouTube, the YouTube side. We are also live on Facebook, you guys, on my personal page, so you can follow us, you can watch over there, you can comment, you can like, And speaking of Facebook, I run one of the largest Van Halen Facebook groups. We're called Exclusively Van Halen on Facebook. We have something like 63,000 members. I don't know, 64,000 members. I'm not sure. But I'll be bringing you guys this show within the Facebook group as well. So that's just something we got to do. And yeah, we're kind of, like I said, kind of changing things up a little bit. But the thing is, you will get daily content here on the channels, meaning YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, X, all that stuff. But let's say hello to some people, and then let's get into some news here. We got Holly Lewis saying hello to Michael B. There you are, man. Channel member. Dude, your name will be on that list. But think of it this way. Since it's not, you get extra shout-outs because it's not there, because I feel so bad. Because I need what needs to happen is I need to log into that and add your name to that. And it's just another thing, that will happen, man. I promise. Roland, hey, gotta run. Johnny School's calling. See you at NAMM. Dude, I will see you at the NAMM show. Yeah, we hung out at NAMM last year, or technically this year. That was a great time. Holly Lewis, so wow, can't wait to see that footage. I've never been to the forum. It's pretty cool. It gives you the experience of being at that show and at that venue. I need to show you guys that footage. We will do that soon. Please send me, tag me, okay? Post on X, post on Facebook. Say, Johnny, please upload the footage of Sammy Hagar Best of All Worlds Tour, When It's Love, LA Forum, and I will definitely post that. Okay. Jeff T, channel member. Lewis, you were one of the big winners last night. I mailed out your footage. You're whatever you want. No, the reason I said, actually, let's do that right now. The reason I said that is because when I was at the post office today, I saw one of those. You guys know back in 1984. You guys remember Van Halen had a mascot. You guys, a lot of you guys, you refer to him as Hammerman. That's not his name. His name, I think it's like Little Man or Tiny Man. It's one of those. It's the guy with the hammer and the top hat. I tell you guys all the time that I see those trucks. Alex Radford, hey man. T-Fetch, thank you so much for the Nightbot commands, dude. You guys, if you see somebody named Nightbot in the chat, that is me. You can trust those links. Bay Area Rich, channel member. Good to see you, dude. Richard, he's at work right now. Hey, that's what I'm doing, man. Believe it or not, this is a job. Being a YouTuber. So I'm on the clock right now. Western Exterminator, that's right, Bay Area Rich. You're from here, Bay Area, so you know, especially if you have rodents. Yeah, Charles Kelly, hey, dude, good to see you. You messaged me on X. Me? Okay, thank you so much, man. Clayton James 6, it is Wolfgang Wednesday. That's right, man. It is. Definitely is. Keith H, good to see you, man. Okay, Western Exterminator. Let's show this, and then we'll get into some Van Halen news, okay? I was at the post office mailing some stuff. Giveaway stuff. We did a show yesterday talking guitars, and anyway, across the street from the post office, they apparently have a rodent issue because one of the Western Exterminators was over there at their house, and I saw this. And I filmed a little video. This was literally an hour ago. I filmed this for you guys. And this is cool because I'm thinking, on these shows, I'm going to be bringing you guys more and more like extra footage on these shows, More IRL content. So this was literally an hour ago right here. And this is pretty self-explanatory right here. Check this out. Hey, dudes. I tell you guys all the time I see these trucks. Look at this. Western Exterminator. Van Halen used their icon. Their icon. It is iconic. Van Halen used their logo, their mascot. He's called Little Man? It's either Little Man or Tiny Man. and they're a California. Well, they're in Arizona as well. I remember them when I was a kid, when I lived in Phoenix, Arizona. I remember seeing that guy even before Van Halen used it, and thinking, you know, I liked it. You know, he's actually scolding a rat, is what he's doing. If you look real close. I don't think they used the rat, but they used the guy with the hammer. A lot of Van Halen fans, they call him the Hammer Man, but that's not really his name. His actual name, it's either Tiny Man or Little Man. But there you go, Western Exterminator Company. I tell you guys, I see these trucks all the time. I just happened to be pulling up to the post office, mailing some giveaways that we did yesterday. There you go, you guys. There it is. See, I wasn't kidding. I see those trucks every day, and that's actually a newer one there. The classic, and I know you guys, some of you guys are tuning in like, what's that have to do with Van Halen? Go back to 1984. Actually, let me show you guys. Let me show you guys the stage setup from Van Halen's 84. Van Halen 1984 stage. Check this out. Oh, is that them? No, that's not actually them there. That's like a tribute band. Here we go. Right here. This is the perfect example, you guys. Okay, so this is the 84 stage. And if you look in the background, there he is. That's the dude. That was the mascot. Right there. So, very cool. There's some trivia for you guys. Van Halen history. So again, if you look real close, that's the guy. That's the guy in the truck right there. So the rat, Van Halen didn't use, but they used the Little Man. Little Man. Okay, thank you, Alex. Yeah, his official name is Little Man. And he was actually created in like the 20s, something like that. But yeah, there you go, you guys. There it is, the Little Man. So there's some Van Halen 1984 history for you guys. Very cool. So Holly says, I don't like spiders. Spiders can live outside, not inside. I agree with you on that one. Russell, what's up, dude? Good to see you. It's Hammer time. That's right. I actually saw MC Hammer in concert years ago. It was good. Okay, let's do some Van Halen news here. This is cool. This is something I should have. I meant to talk. I meant to do a show on this a few days ago, but figured I would save it for for today. So let's check this out, you guys. Let's head on over to Guitar Player magazine, and let's move some stuff around here. All right, Guitar Player. There's the quote. I asked if I could take 6 strings off and try it, and he goes, if you buy it, you can do whatever you want. A new Eddie Van Halen narrated documentary details how he got hooked on modding guitars and subsequently created Frankenstein. Very cool. And this is by Phil Weller, Guitar Player. By the way, Guitar Player is they're no longer gonna print magazines. I think they're gonna be exclusively just online now, which is a pretty big deal for anybody that collected magazines back in the day, or if you still do. I did. I had every Van Halen cover magazine or anything. You know, I mean, we've talked about this for years. Anything Van Halen, you know, in any magazine, I would buy and collect it. Had a huge collection years ago. So, okay, so it says the free-to-watch mini documentary, or mini doc, finds the guitarist talking about his earliest guitars in his quest for his one true guitar love. So if you have not seen this yet, There's a nice photo of Edward right there. In the chat, what era is that photo? What year? What year was that? Okay, so if you have not seen this mini doc yet, here it is in the chat on YouTube. On YouTube and I think Facebook. Does Facebook get these links? I know YouTube does. Maybe Facebook doesn't anymore. So here, there we go, Holly. Yeah, 1979. That's correct. Michael says diver down. Hey, Michael. Welcome, man. Channel member. Lewis says 84. Nope, 79 is the correct answer. So there's the link. If you have not seen this yet, or even if you have, click on that link, open up another browser, jump over there and say Johnny Bean sent me. Okay? Please let them know that I sent you guys to check out this documentary. Click on that link. Click on that. That's okay. Wrong again, rats. Well, it's okay because you can call this guy right here for your rat problem. Western Exterminator. We should get sponsored by them. That'd be funny, wouldn't it? Have all kinds of rats crawling around everywhere. We actually have another one out here called Clark. If you're from the Bay Area, you know there's a exterminator company called I think it's a Clark, and they're like, Clark, we need you. Anyway, exterminator money is no joke. I probably should have been an exterminator. It's probably not too late. Maybe one of these days. Okay, so again, if you have not seen this, or even if you have, please click on this link. It's in the chat here on YouTube. Click on that and say Johnny Bean. Tell them Johnny Bean sent you. Okay? So let's do some reading here. The Journey to Frankenstein, a new documentary detailing Eddie Van Halen's guitar journey leading to the creation of the Frankenstein Superstrat, has been released on YouTube. Created by Irish filmmaker Simon Alkin. Is that how you pronounce his name? The mini documentary is narrated by Eddie Van Halen himself, with Alkin patchworking old interview clips together. It focuses on the guitars that preceded the Frankenstein, which would become his original go-to model, beginning with his first ever guitar, a $40 Teisco Del Rey, purchased in 1967 when he was 12. Following his journey across a decade-long arc, he takes in Les Paul's Stratocaster's Ibanez's answer to the Explorer in the Destroyer, and plenty more as he searches for his holy grail instrument. Some more obscure turns include him retrofitting a Univox 12-string guitar into a 6-string. This venture marked the start of his modding journey, which would go on to be littered with via the likes of the D-Tuna for Floyd. Hey, let's show one of those. Actually, we have one of those. Here, we'll show you guys this one. This is the official guitar, so we'll show you guys this guitar. Oh, whoops. Right here. This is the official EVH. Official EVH Frankenstein guitar. As you can see here. This was actually a gift from a viewer some years back. Thank you again. That is the D-Tuna right here. And basically what that does is you basically you flip it out, pull it out. Oh. And then what that does is it drops the low E to D. As you can hear. So you can play anything in drop D. And for Van Halen fans, probably one of the most well-known. That one. That song right there. What song was that in the chat? There you go. Anyway, drop D tuna right there. There you go. So, very cool. Likes of the D-tuner for Floyd Rose systems and, of course, many signature guitars. As Eddie says, he found it in a store called Lafayette Radio Electronics. I liked the guitar. He can be heard reminiscing, but it had 12 strings. I didn't want 12 strings. I wanted 6. So I asked the guy, can I take 6 strings off and try it? The guy goes, no, but if you buy it, you can do whatever you want with it. So I bought it, took 6 strings off, and loved it. Very cool. There, that's the documentary. That's the cover right there. So again, please jump over there. Open up another browser. You can do that while we're live right now or on playback. There's the link. Click on that link and please tell them that Johnny Bean sent you. There you go. There it is. Eddie's first professional guitar followed in the form of a $400 gold top Les Paul, which became his main instrument in the early to mid-70s. Other Gibsons used and abused over the 10 years the documentary covers included a 58 Les Paul Jr., and an ES 335 from the early 60s. As per a guitar player interview in 1980, by the way, with my cousin Jazz Obrecht. Hey Jazz, if you're watching this. Eddie said, I was playing a 335 for a while before we got signed, and it sounded fine. But the other guys would go, come on, you look like Roy Orbison. Here's some trivia for you guys. What Roy Orbison classic did Van Halen cover? What was the song, and what album was it on? Those are some questions for you guys. Come on, you look like Roy Orbison. Here's this little skinny punk kid playing a Ted Nugent axe. They said, you're rock and roll, you Roy Orbison. Either get some dark glasses or get rid of that. Or get rid of the guitar. So I dumped that and started playing a Les Paul again. Very cool. What? Oh, apparently I I like Roy Orbison. Roy Orbison, awesome. Roy Orbison rules. That's right. That's right. That's right. Pretty Woman, Dive Her Down. That's right, you guys. There you go. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Hey, Eddie. We're live, man. We're live right now. But this point, by this point, a fascination for modding guitars had taken hold with an Ibanez Destroyer turned into the Shark and a hybrid Strat toyed with. Into the Shark and a hybrid Strat toyed with. This set him on a more direct path towards his eventual endpoint. Frankie's creation is also detailed again in Eddie's words from its initial conception and its glorious final form. And there's a photo from Edward. 84 era. What song is Eddie playing right there, you guys? Let me know. Wow. And that's a rare photo too, because you rarely saw Edward wearing the tiger stripe outfit, like the jacket and the pants together. You rarely saw that. The guitar that I wanted to play did not exist, Van Halen had said. What I wanted was a cross between a Gibson and a Fender, a humbucking sound with a vibrato. And that's what you got with this guitar. Right here. You got the humbucker, which is this. Any of you guys that aren't guitar players, you get the humbucking pickup, which at the time was not widely known to be in Strat style guitars. humbuckers were really in Les Paul style guitars. And then the vibrato. This thing here. Although this is an updated vibrato that they did not have at the time. These were made later. The Floyd Rose. Even after it reached the stage, Eddie continued to tinker with the guitar. As previously reported by a guitar player, he made no apologies for his relentless modding, especially when it came to Frankie. That guitar went through a lot of different phases and changes, he told Guitar Aficionado in 2014. I have that magazine. That was a great issue. On the first Van Halen record, it was a stock Fender vibrato. Oh, it had a stock vintage Fender Strat vibrato. Then the Floyd came around, and then I added the dummy pickup at the neck. I kept changing it because I was tired of people copying my guitar. So, and he stuck a switch in there. Also, that switch that's in the guitar, this actually went here. So he stuck that in there just to make it different. On his guitar, this pickup did not work. On these guitars, the pickup does not work, although it is functional. You can hook it up. Matt Brown at EVH told us that at the booth, at the EVH booth. By the way, that was at NAMM, and speaking of NAMM, I'll be at the NAMM show coming up this January. And Fender is back. EVH is back. So we will be there, you guys. So make sure you get tuned in. That's cool. Look at that. Alkin has called the documentary project the version I can do without any money or budget behind me, and what must have been an exhausting process to piece via Become a Guitarist Today. Oh yeah, Become a Guitarist Today. That's Adam Roach. Thankfully, he had assistance from Guitar World's in-house EVH expert Chris Gill, who's been on the channel here several times, and another specialist on all things Eddie, Steve Rosen. You guys, Steve Rosen, what do we have here? We got 78 people watching.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Nice. Where are you people? You should have been here. I can't do this by myself.
Right on. Can I get a, this is Steve Rosen, you're watching Johnny Bean TV.
Hey everybody, this is Steve Rosen, you're watching Johnny Bean TV. Hey!
Yeah. Thank you. Steve Rosen. That was a fun event. Let's see. Steve Rosen, who provided multiple audio clips from his interview with the virtuoso. Gil has written extensively about the birth of the Frankenstein Strat for Guitar World. The full film is available to view on the Icons Remembered YouTube channel. And I think that's it. This was written by Phil Weller. So there you go. There it is. So again, here's the link. Here's the link to that mini doc. Please jump over there. Drop a comment saying Johnny Bean sent you. Okay. Maybe we'll look. Maybe I'll jump over there and see if anybody has dropped a comment. You'll get a special shout out if you do. Let's see. Jump over there. Drop a comment. Okay. All right. We got some more news we got to get to. We have a few other things to talk about. Okay. Let's see. Let's take that one. Okay. We did that. Should we do this one? Yeah. Let's do this. Okay. By the way, smash that thumbs up, you guys. And smash that subscribe if you're new watching these shows. Which one? Should we do that one? Yeah, let's do this one. Let's do this one. Okay. All right, let's head on over here to Far Out Magazine. Here we go. Far Out Magazine. There's Sammy Hagar. The Van Halen song Sammy Hagar almost passed out recording. He was hyperventilating. Whoa. This is written by Tim Kaufman. And that's my floor, by the way, if you happen to hear that. For some reason, exactly where I'm standing, the floor squeaks. We're gonna have to fix that. Okay, so the Van Halen song Sammy Hagar almost passed out recording. He was hyperventilating. Wow. Okay. We're going to have to read this. We're going to have to find out what song that was. Whenever laying down a classic song in the studio, the pressure usually weighs heaviest on the vocalist. How come it went back up there? Okay, there we go. This laptop is I need a new laptop, you guys. And I don't know what we're looking at down there. Okay, whenever laying down a classic song in the studio, the pressure usually weighs heaviest. Come on. Okay, well, I can still see the words over here on this screen. Okay, there we go. Oh my gosh, come on. All right, I'm just going to read. I can see the words on this other monitor. I don't know why it's changing in between the two. It shouldn't be doing that. Probably Mas Tequila. Okay. All right. One more time. Hey, Sean, what's up, man? Okay. All right, we're gonna remove that. I don't know why it's flipping in between the two screens there, but I see it. I'll just read it to you guys. Whenever laying down a classic song in the studio, the pressure usually weighs heaviest on the vocalist. It's one thing to be able to play songs on tour night after night, but even with that busy schedule, their voice still has to be in good enough shape. Good enough? What album was that on, you guys? To be able to sound like they're at their peak whenever putting the final performance onto the grid. Although Van Halen usually didn't have to worry about getting just the right performance out of Sammy Hagar, the Red Rocker admitted he almost keeled over after running through Dreams for the first time. That I did not know. But a Van Halen with Hagar in the fold wasn't just going to be some fly-by-night thing. David Lee Roth had been one of the biggest stars in the world when he left. And if they were going to change things up, that meant going in a completely different direction to make sure they didn't go down the toilet. And when Hagar first joined the group, he seemed to be the answer. He seemed to be the answer to their prayers. There had always been limitations on what Roth could do. But as soon as Hagar opened his mouth and screamed, his raw performance ability was miles above Roth's bluesy register. He may not have had the same stage presence, but that kind of thing only comes after you have a rapport with the group. Now that they had a new voice to work with, Eddie also took the liberty of flirting with new sounds. The synthesizer had become his instrument of choice for a while. And when coming up with the original melody for Dreams, he hit on something that bridged the gap between the poppiness of Jump and the more earnest songwriting coming from top 40 radio at the time. Even before Hagar started singing the tune, it would already be a bit it would already be a bit of a beast to sing. There are moments where a singer can get breaks throughout the tune, but whenever a chorus comes to mind, hitting those high notes is enough to make any tenor vocalist feel strained, let alone a baritone. Hagar was willing to give it a shot. But he admitted to almost fainting when he got done in the vocal booth with producer Mick Jones, recalling to the Louder website. I was able to push Sammy to new heights. Okay, that's Mick Jones. That's a Mick Jones quote from Foreigner. I was able to push Sammy to new heights. Literally, he sang so high that he was hyperventilating. He almost passed out. Now, the song Dreams that is one of Sammy's best performances on record. I mean, that's probably the highest songs I've ever heard him sing. Now, I mean, Sammy, he's got so many solo tracks, before then and after then. I'm sure there's some other stuff out there. Drop a comment below, let me know, if Sammy sang higher on any other song than Dreams. But I think Dreams really was one of the highest. Let's see. And it's not like Hagar didn't leave that in the final mix. Looking back on the song, it's easy to hear him right on the edge whenever he was singing the chorus. But getting that kind of result actually works in the song's favor, especially with the lyrics about someone trying to live out their dreams to the fullest. Even though Dreams is still a staple of Hagar's songbook, it's not like he doesn't put himself through his paces. Though saying that the tune is still one of the hardest that he's ever had to sing. But they didn't say this was an easy business. And if it meant putting a little bit more elbow grease to get the song right, then so be it. And then they're showing here, I can show you guys this now. They're showing, this is actually the Dreams official music video. This was from 1993 when Van Halen played the Whiskey A Go-Go in Hollywood. And I wanted to go to that show, but I was too young. I heard about it the night before. And I'm like, I want to go. Okay, so that's that. That's that one. That's interesting. Sammy Hagar was hyperventilating and almost passed out while singing the song Dreams. Like I said, that's one of his best performances on album. So I can see that. Okay, Johnny Bean sent me. Michael Tagler. Whoa. Thank you so much, man. I jumped back over to the documentary. Thanks, man. I'm dropping you a comment right now. Oh, a couple of you guys did. Johnny Bean sent me. And then Johnny Bean sent me, but also Adam Roach, Holly Lewis. Thank you, Holly. There we go. Oh, you got a reply. Oh, Icons Remembered replied back to you. The guy that did the documentary. I've seen your name around Facebook, Holly. Thanks for writing. Hope you enjoyed it. There we go. Very cool. There we go. There we go. Oh, Michael, you got. Has Johnny said something about it? You're the second person who said the same thing in the past few minutes. Either way, thanks for. We're talking about it right now. Are you here? Is he here? We're talking about it right now, live. Oh, here. I'll tell him. Yo, I am live right now on my channel talking about it. There we go. Cool. Yeah. There we go. Very cool. All right. All right. We talked about that. Let me see. What else? What else? We got one more thing. We got 30 people watching live right now. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you. Let's check out some comments. We got one more story to talk about, unless there's more. Is there more to talk about? Let's see. There's a few things. I think we can. I can save some stuff for tomorrow. We can do another show tomorrow, you guys. And there's a few things we can talk about. Let's see. Okay, we got one more thing here. And actually, let's check some comments. Holly Lewis, Michael Anthony sang higher and still does than Sammy. Michael Anthony really is one of the greatest background vocalists ever. I mean, his background vocals really is a signature sound of Van Halen. Huge part of Van Halen's background vocal sound, or just like I said, Van Halen's signature sound. Michael Anthony is actually, Sammy did say in an interview with Kurt Loder for MTV around the Carnal Knowledge era in '91, he did say, if you like the background, Sammy likes to joke around, you guys, as you guys know. And I remember him saying that if you like the background vocals, it's him. It's something like, if you don't like it, it's him. If you like it, it's me. And of course he was joking around, as he does. There you go. Yeah. Blue Angels spent the winter practicing summer in El Cerrito. Charles Kelly, dude, I'm from El Santo. Oh, I think I meant El Cerrito. Yeah. I used to live in a town called El Cerrito, directly across from the Golden Gate Bridge. And I would watch the Blue Angels from my bedroom, flying right near the Golden Gate. This is true. Is that what you meant? Or did you mean El Cerrito? Anyway, Johnny emailed me the Martin Lantern. Remember? Yes. I did that today. Actually, that's what I was doing when I saw this truck. So it was sent out, I think. All right. Let's see. Sean, the studio looks cool, so much better. Dude, this studio, man. Look at this place. It's a little messy over there on the workbench. Don't really look over there for now. Saturdays, I'll be taking you guys to the workbench. Little messy. There you go. Looks cool, huh? Yeah, we kind of changed things up a little bit. Easter eggs, I kind of change these walls like every show. So if you guys notice, maybe drop a comment below. What changed between last night's show and tonight's show, or today's show right now? Up here. So you got a little Eddie guitar. This is actually, a viewer sent this in years ago. Somebody actually made this for my dog, Howie. It actually says Howie somewhere on here. Where is it? Howie, right there. 0001. Somebody, I guess it was somebody made it for my dog. Little Van Halen guitar. So anyway, thank you again. Somebody, what was their name? I think they went by the name Single Coil, if I remember correctly. They sent this in years ago. There you go. Yeah, that usually sits down on the guitars there, but like I said, I changed these walls up, a little bit for you guys. So, yeah. Howie was a Dalmatian, yes. He was. And he was actually friends with this guy right here.
Yeah. Hey everybody, this is Cody Van Halen's mom, And he says, "You are watching Johnny Bean TV."
Cody Van Halen, we miss you. Yeah. Yep, there you go. Yep. Okay, let's do one more story. We're about 45 minutes. I like to keep these shows at an hour-ish, you know? I think on the weekends we can do the the marathon shows. You know. But let's do one more. Let's do one more story here. And then El Centro. Is that how you pronounce it? El Centro by Southern California by the border. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, at first I thought you meant El Cerrito, which is up here in the Bay Area. I used to watch the Blue Angels when I lived in El Cerrito, and that goes back, wow, 30 years. Okay, one more story here. I like to keep these shows at about an hour-ish. But there is some more news. I'll do another show for you guys tomorrow, maybe around the same time. Let me know what you guys think about the earlier shows like this too. You know, I set this for 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 Pacific. Yeah, because a lot of times on Mondays I go out of town and I stop at Guitar Center and I go live at Guitar Center, and that's about 11 a.m. out here. And I thought, yeah, that seems like it to be a pretty good time. So if you guys want an 11 a.m. show every day, I can do that for you. You know, that's one of the reasons I'm in the brand new studio, is to bring you guys more content. Giveaway today. Should we do a giveaway? What do we have? What oh, wait a minute. All right, giveaway today. We'll do one of these. Speaking of this, wait a minute. That's the same as this guy. That truck right there. I have a guitar pick that has the guy on the truck on it. This is from Halen. There's a tribute out there called Halen. And they sent me one of their guitar picks years ago, many years ago. So this is it's not really vintage. This is from, I don't know, 5 years ago, 6 years ago, maybe. Very cool. Okay, we'll give this away. What do you think? Should we do that? We'll do that. How should we do that? How should we do the giveaway? You guys know we have several different options, where we either have a spinner where we put your name on the spinner, or we have numbers where you have to guess a number, or we do StreamYard giveaway, which is actually horrible. Hate to say it, StreamYard, but the giveaway tool is not good, because I usually end up winning. And that makes no sense. So, okay, Lewis says spin the wheel. Holly says spin the wheel. Okay, we'll do that. Okay, Charlie, you're all saying spin the wheel. Okay, let's do this last story here, and then we will spin the wheel. Holly says, I like Tuesday night Van Halen shows the best. Okay, Holly, you sent me a message. I saw that. Let me explain. Last night, okay, I there was something else going on, like in major world news. So it really, last night, as far as viewership, it really wasn't like, you know, most people were watching something else on regular TV. So I thought, you know, maybe I'll save the Van Halen show. I'll do it in the morning. And then, you know, I'll do another guitar show, a Talking Guitars. So that's what we did last night. It was good, you know. It was good, you know. Every show that I do on the channel here, I try to do, you know, better. You know, better, you know. It's always, you're always, you know, always trying to progress. Okay. So Sean Sprague, come on. Where's Ron? I don't know where he is. Okay, yeah. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Yeah. So anyway, the Van Halen show Tuesdays. Should I keep doing it Tuesday? I mean, you guys can message me, let me know Tuesday nights. You know, maybe we'll rotate, you know, what we do on the scheduled shows. But like I said, I can do these shows now anytime. So, like right now, I'm doing a show right now. And actually, we're doing better right now than we did last night. So that makes me think. It's like, you know, I can, you know, if I just do a pop-up stream, it can actually do better than a scheduled stream. Which, logically, that makes no sense. But in another way, it kind of does. So, but Charles says the smart ones were watching me. Wait a minute, that should be applause. Thank you again, Charles. Janice, the intern, is here. Hello, Janice. Good to see you. Johnny Bean TV. Keep it there. There you go. Yeah. You retract your rage quitting. Okay, good. Good. The only people that have rage quit these shows, they're the ones they're gone, and that's fine. So Mickey Settlemeyer, I see you, man. And hey, Los Santos, a little later. What do you think, man? What do you think, dude? Grand Theft Auto? Does that sound good, man? Let's see. Studio. What the? Whoa. Dude. Bay Area Rich Studio Remodel Fund. Dude, thank you so much, man. And that is orange. I know it looks yellow. That actually is orange. Dude, thank you so much for your support, man. Sounds like we need new batteries, too. Which I have. Thank you to Janice. There we go. Thank you so much for your support, dude. I will leave that up there. And again, that is orange. See what Bay Area Rich what he just triggered was a super chat. Here on this channel, super chats change the color of my lights, as you can see. And again, that is orange. Because it changes to the tier of the super chat. I know it looks yellow here, but it actually is orange. Dude, Bay Area Rich, thank you for your support, man. And thank you for trying to go get that guitar pick at Guitar Center. I can't believe somebody beat you to it, man. That was crazy. That was wild. New studio is great. Thank you, man. Dude, I wish you guys could see everything. I mean, you kind of can. Again, don't really. It's kind of a mess over there, so be careful looking over there. But we got all these pedals. We got all that. We got here. I can actually do this. Move that back. Whoa! My monitor is now on an arm, so I can move it around, as you can see. Come on. There we go. Yeah. It's a studio. It's a work in progress. Or I'll put that back up. Thank you again, Bay Area Rich. It's a work in progress, but it's cool. It's exciting. It's exciting to be here in the new place. I was telling you guys for months that I would be in here, and it's great. Except it's supposed to be like 85 degrees today, though. So I don't know if I'll be in here much longer. It's gonna get hot in here. That's right, blackout curtains. Oh yeah, right here. As you can see, these are blackout curtains. Yeah. So we got controlled lighting, although I do need to get more lights. I do need to get more lights in here, and the Bay Area Rich, that helps, like I said, support the channel, support these shows, support, building the new studio, bringing you guys these shows, So, no, there's no AC in here. No. There's not. Well, actually, I do have this. I do have this. But all this is going to do is just blow hot air into here, which you don't want to do. So I just need to keep the window. I need to keep the window and the door shut and keep whatever's in here. My number one fan. Yeah, actually it is. It is my number one fan. Okay, let's do one more story for you guys. And perfect. We're almost at an hour. So I'll let you guys go. But one more story. Oh wait, where are we? How do we do this? Oh, here we go. Share screen. Let's go over to VHND. Van Halen News Desk. Sammy Hagar to appear at 2024 Rock Hall induction ceremony. That's pretty cool. Sammy Hagar. Let's check this out. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame has announced the listed of performers and presenters who will appear at its 2024 induction ceremony on October 19th at the Rocket Mortgage Field House in Cleveland, Ohio. Isn't Ron in Ohio? Ron, if you see this, you should go to that, man. Do a live report for us. Among them will be Sammy Hagar. Hagar and Slash will be part of the star-studded group celebrating Foreigner. Hey, we talked about Foreigner earlier. He's the one that got Sammy to sing higher on the song Dreams. See, you guys, everything's connected. Everything, especially these arms holding my monitor up. I'm having to adjust these. There you go. Oh man. Janice has a question. Yes. What's your question, Janice? Where are we? They will be joined by pop singer Demi Lovato and Red Hot Chili Peppers drummer Chad Smith. Hey, isn't he in Chickenfoot? For a performance. This year's Hall of Fame inductees include Foreigner, Ozzy Osbourne. Hey, we had Bob Daisley on the show a couple times. Peter Frampton, Mary J. Blige, Cher, Dave Matthews Band, Kool and the Gang, who actually opened for Van Halen back in 2012. A Tribe Called Quest, Alexis Korner, John Mayall, and Big Mama Thornton will be inducted for musical influence, while Jimmy Buffett, MC5, Dionne Warwick, and Norman Whitfield will be inducted for musical excellence. Legendary Motown executive Suzanne D. Pass will also receive the Ahmet Ertegun Award. You can watch the 2024 Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction ceremony live on Disney Plus, which I don't have, on Saturday, October 19th at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 Central, 5 p.m. Mountain, 4 p.m. Pacific. The show will also be available to stream immediately following the initial broadcast. A primetime feature, a special featuring performance highlights, will air on ABC on Wednesday, January 1st, 2025 at 8 p.m. Eastern. It will be made available the next day on Hulu and Disney Plus. That is pretty cool. And here's some cool Van Halen shirts here from Van Halen Store. I have that one. Very cool stuff. Actually, I've got some links to some of this stuff. Check the description below here on YouTube. That one white t-shirt. Actually, it's like an off-white. The one that says Van Halen, right? I think it's after this one. This one right here. That one. I have that one. I have that shirt. Okay. My laptop's going to crash. So it's perfect timing. Perfect timing. Okay, we'll leave the studio. Leave. Can you guys hear all that air? That's my laptop. That's how it is. Hear all that? This laptop. Yeah, we'll shut it. There you go. Barry Rich, thank you again so much for your support, man. Okay, Janice. Oh, your question. Okay, Janice has a question, and then I'll let you guys go. Look at this. We're almost at 1 hour. Why did they call it Van Hagar Vut? What? Van Hagar, but not Van Roth. You mean the original Van Halen? Why did they not call Van Halen Van Roth? Well, actually, back when Van Halen was playing the clubs, I think it was Gazzari's. Mr. Gazzari, after one of their shows, I think he walked up to Roth and he gave them, their payment for playing the show that night, and he said, "Great job, Van." He thought his name was Van Halen, like his first name was Van. So maybe, Mr. Gazzari, maybe he called them Van Roth, maybe. But, yeah. Called him Van. Yeah. Oh, in hindsight, you know that, yeah. Well, like Van Morrison. In the present way people call it Van Hagar, I don't know. Well, the reason people call it Van Hagar is because Van Halen was Van Halen. That was their last name, the brothers. Which, speaking of that, there's a book coming out. Alex Van Halen has a book, and I'll be in the Los Angeles. I'll be he's doing a talk, and I'll be there, you guys. I'll be there. Our friend Laz will be there. We'll bring you guys exclusive content from that. So make sure to keep it here. Okay, so Van Halen was Van Halen, and that was kind of a joke when Hagar joined. People started calling it Van Hagar because that's what it was, Van Hagar. And I know there's the original fans. Again, that's my floor. There's the original fans that are like, oh, the first 6-pack, the first 6 albums are the best. Nothing can top that. I became a fan after that. So what am I going to do? I bought their first brand new album at the time, which was called 5150 in 1986. I bought that. I dug back. I bought Van Halen 1. Right after that, I grew up on both eras. To me, it was all Van Halen. Yeah, there's 2 different singers. But the band was the same band, same writer, Eddie Van Halen. To me, it was all Eddie Van Halen's music, and that's why it was awesome. But of course, it's never going to end. The battles between, I don't think the Van Hagar fans, I don't think they have a problem with anything. It's some of the vintage fans that are like, yeah, Roth was better. And, in my group on Facebook, Exclusively Van Halen, which, by the way, I will be doing this show in there. We just need to do that. We just need to do it. So we will do that. I just need to pick a day and I just need to start going live in there. Van Hagar fans are more chill. That's the truth. Yeah. Hagar fans, they're more chill. They're like, yeah, it's all good. We like it, all of it. Whatever, it's cool. Janice says that group is crazy. I know. Well, I'm. When things get a little too crazy over there, I do have to give people the boot. So that happens. Woody Be Real says, I was an OG fan, and when Sammy and 5150 dropped, I became even more of a fan. I'm one of them that prefers the Sammy era. Dude, Woody Be Real. Dude. Yeah. Yesterday was not... What happened in there yesterday, Janice? Tag me. Can you jump? If you jump over there and if you see anything weird, can you... There's some boots. Tag me in the comments over there. Yeah. I think once I start doing the my Van Halen show within that group, I think it'll chill people out over there, the people that go crazy. We'll see. I was commenting? Okay, I have no clue. Oh, wait a minute. We need to open this laptop back up because we need to do the giveaway for the guitar pick. All right, we need to do this. So if this laptop turns back on, you guys said do the spinning wheel. Okay. It's called the Wheel of Names. I think. Random name. Okay. Okay, I do have some names on here, but... Okay. Technically, we got 41 people watching right now. If you want to be entered to win this guitar pick, press number 1 right now, just so I can get your name and enter it onto the list. So, type a 1 in the chat if you want to be entered. StreamYard. My stomach's growling because I haven't eaten yet today. You ordered Poggers? Oh, Janice, thank you so much. Exclamation point Poggers in the chat. That's an energy drink. Okay, enter a 1 in the chat just so I can see your names, and then I will add it to the Wheel of Names. But we do not want that on here. There we go. Wait, I gotta be able to see it. Okay, enter a 1 right now so I can get your names here. Okay, we got Charles. You have an E. We got Charles. Who else do we got? Bay Area Rich. We got Keith H. I apologize if there's any typos in your names, but we got Michael Tagler. We got Mickey. We got Sean. We got Janice. We got Michael B. And your name will be on that opening card, I promise. Jeff T. But again, the longer it's not, the more shout outs you get. We got Peggy. Welcome, Peggy. We got Holly. We got Skyprop. We got Lewis. We got MPM. Is that everybody? Is that everybody? Alex Radford. Put Rad. Alex, do people call you Rad? Alex Radford is Rad. We got Colt 5150. We got who else? Neil put a question mark. I'll assume that's a number. Is that everybody? Is that all of you? Johnny, do you have still the same P.O. box? Yeah, SoCal? Yep, that's me. Is that everybody? Is that everyone? If you're listening, right, we got 45 watching right now. Is that everybody? If you want a chance to win this guitar pick. Oh, T-Fetch, you're not on the wheel? There you are. You are now. That's everyone? Nightbot. Technically, Nightbot did put a number in there. Just for fun. Even the Nightbot can't win. Probably the more names we have on here, the better chances. Does that make sense? I don't know. Is that everybody? Man, I'm so hungry. I haven't eaten at all today. It's afternoon. If you're watching right now, if you want your name on this list, if you want to win this guitar pick right here by Halen, Van Halen tribute, this is what you can win right now. Holly, I hope everything's okay. All right. Are we ready? All right. Let's do this. I sent out a couple things earlier. Where's Danny of New Jersey? He has a chance to lose. I don't know. Where is he? Well, since he's not, we'll put his name on here. And if he wins, somebody contact him and let him know that he won. All right. Are we ready? Okay. The winner of this Van Halen guitar pick, Van Halen tribute. The winner is... Let's get to the part where you can spin. Where is it? Oh, you have to click this itself. Okay. Click to spin. Okay, you guys ready? The winner is... Oh, wrong button. Crap. The winner is... Mickey Settlemeyer. Mickey, you're the winner. Mickey. Send me a text message. 415-952-3263. You win the Van Halen guitar pick. Congratulations, Mickey. Congratulations. Yes. And I will see you in Los Santos later, man. Maybe I'll just give it to you in Los Santos when I see you. We play Grand Theft Auto on live on Twitch. Look, this is the Twitch guy talking. Live on Twitch. Actually, he would sound like this. The Twitch guy's voice would actually be like this, huh? Hey, everybody, live on Twitch. Okay, Mickey, you're the winner. Halen guitar pick, Mickey Settlemeyer. There we go. You win. Right on, dude. Ugh. All right. It's been an hour. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome, dude. You're welcome, man. All right, you guys. Thank you so much. Great show. There you go. I hope that makes up for last night's disaster. All right, you guys. Thanks for watching. Thank you to our channel members. Thank you for your continued support for this channel and these shows. Things are getting bigger and better and more around here. Look for more quality content. Look for guitar-related stuff. Look for interviews. Look for the NAMM show. All that stuff. And then we'll be doing our Eddie Van Halen tribute coming up. You guys. Thank you again. And I will see you guys on the next show. All right. Smash that thumbs up on your way out. How many thumbs ups? We got 23 thumbs ups. Smash it on your way out, you guys. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay? And watch another video. All right. What channel is this? Lori Tucker from Van Halen's Hot for Teacher music video.
I just want to be like, how old are you?
Hey, it's Lori Tucker and
Johnny Bean,
and we're here at the Forum and we're going to see
Sammy
Sammy
Hagar.
Hagar. And you're watching Johnny Bean TV. Stay tuned.
And then I'll give you mine, so come back around this way.
Okay.
Okay, let's go. All right, Mike.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm Johnny Bean. I met you last year. I talked to you on Google Plus.
Oh, I remember you. Yeah.
Look like,
All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
all right.
He was at a Google Plus hangout.
I'm Johnny Bean.
Thanks for watching, you guys. Click on another video on the screen here and drop comments on those videos. I appreciate all your support, you guys. This is Exclusively Van Halen on Johnny Bean TV. Bye-bye.